from what I hear, all the reports out of here is that the kids really have bought into the program. They're working really, really hard, and the energy is big here. I mean, how could it not be with the year they had and the expectations now that they're, facing themselves? But it's exciting. I really like what Coach Graham's doing. I think there's some really good vets that are going to fill in some gaps that everyone's talking about, some great players leaving, but we get to see how well these guys have recruited now, see who fills into those gaps, and maybe it might take a little bit of time. I think some young kids are going to step up and really surprise us and become really good players.
Year 3, you want to see it push through.
Yep.
And Todd talked about having to get more physical. Stanford beat him over the head with a shovel last year, and that's what they really need to do here. When you look at Taylor Kelly, what is it you want to see here in spring ball?
Just his leadership and how he's carrying himself. He's always kind of a quiet kid, very reserved, but I think just watching him around his teammates and from what I hear and from the reports I'm getting, he's going about his business, setting the example by working harder than anybody else and watching more film and just continuing to push himself in the weight room, in the classroom. And that's just what you got to do as a quarterback. I mean, you can't win without a team around you, but if your team respects you and wants to play hard with you, then you got a great chance for success, and he's shown he can do that. I think this spring they're looking at spreading the field a little more, using his arm. His legs are so valuable to him. When he gets out there in space and can run and get some first downs, that's huge for this offense and this team. So for him, he's just got to continue to be a leader and be consistent, and bring these guys around, because he's going to do what he's done for the last couple years, but it's those guys around him that will take him to another level.